dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original fruit? Who be singing like that? I forgot somebody be singing like that. It'd be, nah, that's how, dang, what's her name? Angela Bassett was singing too.
Oh, yeah.
She be, what the upper lip. Oh, man. It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Cole.
We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, this is a type of video we haven't did in so long. But we got y'all, man. We might be bringing it back. We might be. Y'all just let us know how y'all feeling about it in the comments, man. But we got today ghosts caught on camera. 5 most haunted places.
We're gonna see.
You believe ghosts real? Y'all believe ghosts real?
I believe in spirits.
I believe in spirits. I believe in. Supposedly everybody has spirits. Have a spirit. So yeah, you will believe in spirits if you believe in humans. But do you believe in dead walking spirits on Earth? AKA ghosts.
I believe in spirits.
That's not. So with that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All our endeavors are down below. Also, every single time we salute to the comment of the day.
Salute to you.
We highly appreciate it, man. Y'all keep running us up. Also, if y'all enjoyed today's video, log it in with a thumbs up. Why you come all the way over here and then go?
I don't know.
And then come right back. That's your
Let
dog.
him do him.
Hey, they always say a dog is a representation of their owner.
Really?
But we got ghosts caught on camera. 5 most haunted places. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
The top 5 ghosts and haunted places caught on camera. The Old Taylor Memorial Hospital. The Taylor Memorial Hospital was built in 1937, and at the time it was the only hospital serving much of southern Georgia. The hospital treated hundreds of thousands of people, and it was the final destination for many deathly ill patients. Throughout the hospital's history, there were many reports of people hearing mysterious voices in abandoned hallways, strange unexplained shadows, and even objects moving on their own. The Old Taylor Memorial Hospital was closed in 1977 and left abandoned. At one point, a development company purchased the building with plans to turn it into a suite of offices, but construction was mysteriously halted. Rumor has it that the construction company experienced so many spooky paranormal events that workers refused to continue the project.
So this reminds me. Dang. Remember that? What was that movie? That movie we watched?
Yes,
and they were trying to go in and remodel that.
Don't try to remember the name because we're not going to remember the name. But I know what you're talking about.
And they went in, but what happened was
it was just him. He just had.
It was like he had got possessed and killed everybody. But did he kill everybody? He wasn't by himself. Was he?
Yes, he was.
And ended up killing himself.
In the end, he thought that he was like with all these people, but it was no one there.
And he was
him.
Actually by himself and ended up killing.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I can't remember.
I cannot remember.
And where we watched it at? Was it Netflix or Hulu or HBO?
It was.
It has been Netflix.
No, it wasn't Netflix. It had to be. HBO.
No,
it has to be Hulu.
It was Netflix.
Well, it probably was Netflix. I just can't remember that.
When the television show Ghost Stalkers filmed in the haunted building, they caught what may be the first full-body apparition of a ghost caught on camera.
What the hell is that?
Replays show what seems to be a solid figure walking by the incinerator room. The check-in camera has captured something shocking.
Yeah. See it?
It seems to be headed right for Chad, and I have no way to warn him.
The strange figure was dubbed the Tall Man by online fans of the show.
He is tall.
The Amityville Horror. The so-called Amityville Horror House in Suffolk County, New York may be the most famous haunted house in the world. It was the subject of a popular bestseller and an endless stream of Hollywood horror films. The house was the site of a horrible crime in 1974 when Ronald DeFeo murdered his entire family as they slept, claiming that he was possessed by an evil spirit that lived in the house. The next year, the house was purchased by the Lutz family, but they abandoned the home after living there only 28 days, claiming that they were being violently assaulted by ghosts or demons. They said that they had heard loud footsteps and screams in the house, and that they were punched and scratched by unseen spirits. Their young daughter, Missy Lutz, told her parents that she had made a friend in the house that they couldn't see, a shape-shifting spirit that she called Jody. She claimed that Jody often appeared to her as either a young boy around her age or as a large pig with glowing red eyes. After the Lutz family abandoned the house, a team of parapsychologists and reporters from the local TV station conducted an investigation. A camera on an automatic timer was set up on the second floor. It snapped photos every few minutes. The investigators were shocked when they saw the pictures. One photo showed a small boy peering out of what had been young Missy Lutz's bedroom. There were no children in the house at the time of the photo. When the picture was later shown to the Lutz family, their daughter Missy simply replied, "Oh yeah, that's my friend Jody that I told you about."
And they always said that was real though. They say the Amityville house is like 100% true. And I've been like, to be honest, I don't like watching like that movie and that stuff.
Yeah. So it's like based on like true stuff. You don't like watching?
Not necessarily, because you know, I be in deep on based on true story type stuff.
No, I'm not talking about like that type of stuff you watch. I'm talking about like this type.
No, I can, but it's something with Amityville.
It just don't sit well with your spirit.
And then the Exorcism. I watched it like back in the day, like with my mom when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I'll watch it now. It was deemed one of the most scariest movies of all time.
I can't remember if we watched it at home or we went to...
The fact your parents used to let you watch this stuff as a child. You just be like, what's wrong with y'all?
I never watched it as a child, like a young child. No.
But I don't understand people who buy homes after a tragedy happens at a home.
But do some people know?
You can always ask, and if you ask, they have to disclose.
But if you don't ask, then
but this situation, trust me, was highly talked about.
Yeah,
you would have known. You would have known,
or
somebody would have told you.
And with the guy, with the son
that killed
his whole family. Like, what happened? Like during like since y'all did go back and check and see, like, hey, yeah, some strange things are going on.
Because he still murders people, so.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ghosts of Goldfield. The Goldfield Hotel in Nevada opened its doors to guests in 1907. At the time, it was considered one of Nevada's most elegant hotels, serving as accommodation for wealthy travelers. On a darker note, it also served as the site of many bizarre deaths, murders, and suicides. The Goldfield Hotel shut its doors in 1945. In what is considered one of the most famous paranormal clips of all time, the cast of Ghost Adventures caught on camera a brick which seemed to fly across the room all on its own.
Okay, we hear you. We hear you, and we don't think that you're a very nice spirit because you're making noises, you're throwing. But we have no fear of you.
Whatever.
Okay? We have absolutely no fear of you.
Shit.
You want me to go? Is that you? Making all that noise?
This is the room
What room?
I'm talking about.
Is that you making all the noise? Holy! Oh my God! Holy! Stop! Stop! Is that you making all the noise? Holy! Holy! Oh my God!
We're flying.
How could we run from something that we've been trying to capture for months? There are limits beyond our own cognitive control that we cannot withstand no matter how brave you are.
The Goldfield Hotel.
But y'all said y'all told the spirit, we ain't afraid of you. You can't buck and be running like that after you told somebody you scared of.
He's like, all right, we about to see about that.
You know
And
what I'm
he showed.
He threw
He's
started
like,
throwing.
all right. Because, probably they do this often, but don't get as much, like, feedback or reaction from, but this one was different. And it was like, whoa. See,
Built up energy said, big. You messing with the wrong one.
What you said?
And then my thing is, if y'all think, like, buildings and stuff be, like, haunted and stuff, why y'all just don't tear them places down?
But then sometimes I think, is it the building alone, or can they still
wrong the land and wrong the area?
Yeah, still.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But I wonder, as long as the building there, they will be there because they have some type of attachment
To the building.
Yeah.
So why not tear
Just
the building
tear it
down?
Yeah.
Documentary actually led to Ghost Adventures being picked up by the Travel Channel as a regular series. So far, the show has run for 15 seasons and still continues to this day. Winchester Mansion. Sarah Winchester was the millionaire heiress of the Winchester Rifle Company. After the tragic death of her husband and daughter, a grief-stricken Sarah consulted a psychic medium who told her that all of the misery and misfortune that had followed her family was caused by the vengeful spirits of people who had died from being shot by Winchester rifles. The psychic told her that the only way to break the curse was to build a massive house for the ghosts to live in. She said that if Sarah ever stopped building the house, she would die too. So in 1884, Sarah Winchester moved to San Jose, California, purchased a 6-room house, and immediately started building onto it. She hired 22 carpenters and kept them working year-round, 24 hours a day. Workers at the house reported many strange occurrences. They would hear disembodied footsteps and voices, and the organ in the house would sometimes play by itself. Sarah Winchester would draw up new construction plans every night and present them to her construction foreman the next morning. Some of the plans made no sense, with stairs and doors that led nowhere and bizarre rooms inside of other rooms. Sarah believed that these odd designs would confuse the evil ghosts that haunted the house. For the same reason, she slept in a different bedroom every night. Construction on the Winchester Mansion continued until Sarah's death on September 4th, 1922. By then, the 7-story house consisted of 161 rooms, with 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors, 47 fireplaces, and 9 kitchens. The creepy Winchester Mansion is now a museum. This footage of a chandelier swaying on its own was captured by a night manager at the house. At the time of the clip, a tour group was viewing the ballroom. The chandelier in that room was swinging as well. The haunted Holmesburg prison.
With that, y'all should just tour it like she passed, but they wanted the money from it. is at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
I think the world will always be hunted behind greed because people want to continue to make money, and that's the reason why they won't tear down a lot of these places that's considered haunted.
And then y'all,
because they turn them into like a museum.
Yeah, and then y'all have the rifles. That's like on this
attached,
so
to the
of
store.
course, like.
Yes.
Don't make sense.
If it is like if all this is true,
that's what the
then y'all gonna make it continue. Y'all ain't helping to
and then
end
baby,
the
honey,
saga.
I'm not about to be on no type of shift in that house. Night shift, no.
Then you hired them 22 carpenters and they work
24 hours,
7 days a week, 365. Well, I guess they took rotations.
Yeah, I guess so.
Shift rotation, so it's 22. So I guess 11 worked in one part,
The
12
other
hours in the
11.
other one. Phew.
Pennsylvania's Holmesburg Prison was constructed in 1895, and over its 100-year history, it housed some of the most brutal and violent criminals in the world. Riots, beatings, and murder were a regular occurrence amongst the inmate population. There was also rampant prisoner abuse and torture carried out by prison guards. But it gets even worse. Beginning in 1951, Holmesburg prison inmates were used by the U.S. government and drug companies for the testing of dangerous chemicals and radiation on human skin.
That's crazy.
With a history like that, it's not surprising that many believe that Holmesburg prison is haunted by the ghosts of former prisoners. The TV show Ghost Stalkers filmed an episode in the abandoned prison, and host Chad Lindberg was quite shaken up by repeated strange noises.
If this is a portal to hell, slam a door! You can cross over!
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Upon review, it is clear that the cameras also picked up the sound of a cell door slamming shut.
You can cross over!
I'm officially lost my cool.
Ain't no way. I'm gonna just be there by myself anyway. Why y'all go in these places by yourself and do this stuff? Why y'all? It'd be like one fool in there, and the rest of y'all be outside watching on the camera and stuff. Like if something attacked me, right? They start going at me. By the time y'all make it in here, I'm dead. They got me. No, I need somebody right. I need like 5 of us. We gotta go to battle. I need some. Hey, Lisa ain't.
You need a chance at least, honey.
Lisa ain't going up on myself.
See, you ain't right.
Oh man, hey, if y'all want more of those, let us know in the comment section down below. Those are crazy and bizarre. We ain't reacted to the top 5 in a while.
No,
man, so
we haven't.
Y'all let us know. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I go by the name DJ to get this in.
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We are, y'all.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my power.